Hello everybody, this is the Flying Turk with another review video for you guys, and today we are taking a look at the Airbus A330-900 Neo by Headwind Simulations. Guys, this add-on plane for the sim costs absolutely nothing. You can find it on Flightsim.to, link is in the description. This was one of my first A330s in the sim. Still one of the few freeware things that I've kept in my library or digital hangers since it has been released. Lots of things have come and gone, but this one has sticked around because it just is so nice to fly. It's so smooth and sounds are good. Can't deny it. I got Latin VFR A330, Aerosoft, Latin VFR A330-200, A340, name it. Like, payware has its benefits. You get some nice extra gizmos and gimmicks, and a little bit of a better 3D modeling here and there. But guys, this is a worthy freeware add-on, like one of the best out there. Look at how it looks. Look at the wings. Look at the body. Everything looks proportionate and correct on this plane. And A330 Neo, right? A330-900 Neo. Who's gonna hate on it? This is our beautiful cockpit. It's not turned on yet. We're gonna do a quick cold and dark for you as well. You turn on external power. Click everything that's white and says off. Turn that on. We turn on lights. We turn on everything because we're gonna show you night lighting as well. Let's turn on APU, window heat, and let's turn on the intelligent light. We can do seatbelts on. Let's arm emergency lights. Let's set dome light off. We can turn that one on as well. Okay, for now we're done on the top panel. We're gonna wait for APU to spool up. We can show you in the meantime the beautiful EFB that we get with this plane. Very functional. You can connect SimBrief and import flight plans from over there. You can see OFP over here. You have some controls for the ground things over here. Very useful. We're gonna do air starter unit as well. Can be useful for us now. You can get your charts over here from Navigraph. You can connect the air traffic control, go to settings and do it. You can do some basic emergencies or failures. Very fun to play around with. Here's some checklists, and I'm gonna say I prefer these digital checklists over the checklist from Wasawa we get on top. Here's some preferences or presets, and here we have the settings. You can mess around with this however you like. And if you're done with the tablet and want to see it, there is the button on top, just like it would be on an iPad. Would be useful to turn on the IRS. And you gotta calibrate your turtles. If you don't calibrate it like me, like this is 0 but this is reverse, it's a bit like, yeah, it's a bit meh. I should have done it before, but with the new HOTUS I forgot to do it. This could be a little bit better. It's like a click, but it should move up slowly, I suppose, like on the A320s, but it's okay. Throttle is besides that very smooth as well. Inside it has been very nicely modeled. Very good plane, my friends. Nothing to complain about this. APU has been set. It's turned on. So we can now turn on APU bleed. Let's put the engines to crank. It will take 7 minutes for the IRS to align, so it will be a while. Let's show you around the plane on the outside. APU shroud looks good and nice. You can see the heat blur coming out of the correct spot as well. Rudder looks very nice, nicely modeled. Stabilized as well. Then this is the base livery you get when you download the plane, Headwind Simulations. And this is the A330-900 with the Rolls-Royce engines, absolutely lovely. Wings look good, could have a little bit more detail, but it's freeware, so it gets the job done, you know, that's the important part. As long as it works, as long as it's functional, I'm not gonna complain about it. Main landing gear is a bit plain, like the rest of the plane, like it doesn't have that much detail. Looks brand spanking new, maybe too new in some aspects, but it got some nice little details like the hydraulic lines, and we got this sticker over here, you know, like small details that really add up to the whole plane after all. Wheels though look very good, can't complain. They look a bit plasticky, but they look very good. Underneath the plane is good. Sound design of the plane is nice. And let me quickly adjust the sounds for you. So you can hear a little bit of what's going on. Okay. Nose of the plane has been modeled better than that in VFR, if you ask me. It's not as pointy, it's actually round and looks like a beak. I gotta say, I really think that this nose, if it was not as pointy, it looked exactly the same as the A300 with the windows, A310 as well. Like, similar shape of a body, but this one looks way slicker than that one. And this is with the lights turned on. They're very bright. They're LEDs. This is the nose landing gear. Has been modeled nicely, even with that little flap over there. Very nicely done. It's functional. It gets the job done. And it looks good from a distance. Just don't get too close to it, because you have like inconsistencies with the lines here and there, you know, like sharp edges here and there that break the simulation if you get too close. But that's all about there is. We don't have a cabin. We have like the galley areas that have been modeled. The cargo bay underneath has been modeled, which is also interesting. You got here and there like a window spot where you can preset your camera and like a window view. I will show you later how that looks. Two more windows to the left and to the right in front of the engines. Oh, sorry, one is like literally on level with the engine, and there is another one that's in front of the engines over here. Yeah, not that much modeled inside, my friends. Don't expect like a cabin or anything. It's not payware, it's freeware. When you do when you use this drone camera, the cabin or cockpit turns like into a low resolution variant, which is interesting. But nonetheless, it's okay. When you come back here, normally it looks all good. Let's see the situation over here. I think we can put it to ignition start. We have 3 more minutes for the IRS to align. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. And they're turning on. I will give you game sound so you can hear how this sounds. The engine start sound of the A330.
HeadwindSimulations 330 with Sierra request taxi to the active straight-out departure.
HeadwindSimulations 330 taxi to and hold short of runway 30. Contact tower on 127.2 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 30 HeadwindSimulations 330.
Okay, there is not that much sound for the engines. They're relatively quiet, but if you listened a little bit carefully, you could have heard them spool up and start. Like that's one thing that they could have done a little bit better. But they're like sound packs you can find online. Like find a good sound pack for you and then install it, man. It's that easy. Besides that, everything else works. Let's turn on all the lights in the plane so we can show you the night lighting before we do a quick takeoff. We will do a quick takeoff, my friends. We will do a quickie takeoff, show you around, do a simple traffic pattern, and at least take off, turn back, and then land. That's the idea. Let's show you how this plane looks at night time, so you can have an idea on the night lights. Night lighting looks very good in this cockpit. I think it looks even a little bit better than Latin VFR's variant. Just looks equal everywhere, you know, like not like too little or too much on some points. This has been done correctly, so I give them that. And the essential systems of the plane work as well, so that's a plus point for HeadwindSimulations. It's not high fidelity or anything, but it gets the job done. You can do safe flights from point A to point B without any issues, my friends. And HeadwindSimulations is working on an A330, Sukhoi Superjet 95 or 100, one of the two. They're working on that one as well, so we can expect some more things from HeadwindSimulations in the future. We don't have the window shades on the left and on the right. That's unfortunate, even though we can see them here. But if you press this one, we get the ones up front, which are the most important ones anyway. And these have been done nicely as well. They at least cover it up. And IRS should be aligned in any moment now. Let's check FMC. In it. Nope, it's not been aligned yet. But this, there it is. Okay. Okay, my friends, we're gonna do a Russian pushback over here. This A330 has very powerful reverse thrust, my friends. Russian pushback is no problem for this beast. Okay, let's go back into the cockpit. That should be enough. We're gonna do a very fast taxi. Oh yeah, let's show you the spoilers. Let's show you full flaps as well. Takes a while for the spoilers to raise, which is actually accurate. It doesn't raise like in 1 second like some planes do it in the sim. It rises slowly. Full flaps also looks very nice, reminiscent of the 787 and the how did they call it, the A350. Like they stay connected even when they go down, which is nice. Let's get rid of those spoilers. We shouldn't have taxied over here, but it's fine. Just for demonstrational purposes, my friends. We get these exceptions. Let's put flaps to 2. Ooh, we were going too fast. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you should really calibrate your throttles, guys. I haven't done it with this HOTAS yet. I really should do it. Takes away from the immersion. Okay, let's do a quick takeoff. Sound design when taking off is at least very nice. You can hear the wheels moving on top of the asphalt and making the sound. You point the nose up. Point it up to 15 degrees, just like we would with an A320. Move up flaps. Move up gear. There we go. Gear animation is also nice. It's nice and smooth. Can't complain that this is a very nice plane to fly, my friends. It's very powerful. It really doesn't let you desire any payware or anything. And looks like my sim has frozen. Okay, give me a second, guys. Here on San Francisco, it likes to freeze due to the crazy amount of scenery items I have downloaded here. It will unfreeze itself in a quick second. And it should be okay now. Okay, that's also part of flight simming. There we go. Let's stabilizer. And we're literally gonna land over there in front of us. Very quick landing and takeoff. You don't even need to turn around. This is a good airport to do these review videos. I've discovered something new. It's probably like a military place because we got some aircraft carrier over here and some military planes. Okay, let's do speed brakes. Now let's only arm them. That should be fine. Okay, we're coming in hot. This is not really the best demonstration of a landing in the A330, but it gives us the GPWS. But this beast can handle anything. Oh, my angle is way too steep. Ooh. I don't think I will make it. This needs to be a go around officially. You can see that nice tilted. Yeah, it needs to be a go around. I will not make it. But you can see that beautiful tilted landing gear. Let's keep landing gear down. We will just literally turn around and land on the other runway with those marks. It was a failed attempt from my point. But we at least tried. I was trying to land it, but we got a very bad approach. Way too fast, way too high. Let's not gain altitude as well. And guys, there's like a lot of liveries available on the Flightsim.to site for this plane. Since it is freeware, it has been well taken care of by the community. You can find lots of mods and lots of sub-mods, I should say, for this plane. And it has the same security as any other plane from Flightsim.to, because Flightsim.to checks their files, so don't feel bad about downloading freeware stuff from that site. I've heard people are aware of or afraid of viruses and that kind of stuff, but guys, Flightsim.to is practically safe. I've never had any issues, and I've downloaded too many things from that site. Okay, let's try to land her now. This looks like a little bit of a better approach. That fly-by-wire in this plane is also working very nicely. And we shouldn't really land here since it's a closed runway, but show you the tilted landing gear action. And gotta say, my friends, this landing gear works better than Latin VFRs because it doesn't at least clip through the floor. This stays on top of it, so I gotta give kudos to HeadwindSimulations for figuring out how to solve this issue. It at least stays on top of the ground. Not many other planes don't do it. They literally clip through it. So yeah, nice job, HeadwindSimulations. Do I recommend this plane, guys? Absolutely. You will have a lot of fun with it. Check it on Flightsim.to. Check the link down in the description. Download this plane. Try it out for yourselves. It's only a few gigabytes. That was it for the Flying Turk. I'm going out. See you guys in the next review video. Bye bye.